Priyanka Nagaria, Assistant Professor, Vyani Group of Colleges, would like to welcome you in our online educational web portal gurukpu.com. In my previous lecture, I have discussed about basic of how to prepare CV, especially if you are preparing your CV for the very first time. Today, with a continuation, I am going to discuss about how some tips that how to make your CV more attractive to the recruiter. There are 5 very simple tips by which you can make your CV more attractive. Okay, so let's start with a point. First is a clear layout. Of course, a clear picture always share or always tell a clear story of who you are. So first, the layout of your resume or CV should be very clear. For this, first, easy to read. Your resume should be easy to read. All the important information should be written in the appropriate order. मैंने आपको last time इसका order भी बताया हुआ था कि किस तरह से आप अपनी information को जो है एक functional order में, chronological order में जो है adjust कर सकते हैं. Second, add important information like your achievement, easy to find, because employer or recruiter don't have much time to spend on your resume. So make all the important information like your achievements, like your participations, like your rewards and awards, इसको इतना आप easily show कीजिए ताकि जो recruiter है उसको easily find कर पाए. Next, make short and concise resume or CV. Make the length of your CV is short and concise. Always and always put the necessary and important information only on your resume. Now, it should not be longer than 2 pages of A4 size. Of course, length के साथ में हमें जो resume है उसकी क्वालिटी और क्वांटिटी पे, क्वालिटी तो एज मैंने आपको बताया कि किस तरह से हम इसकी क्वालिटी को जो है इम्प्रूव कर सकते हैं रिज्यूमे की एंड सीवी की, बट ऑफ कोर्स जो क्वांटिटी वाइज यदि हम बात करें तो मेक श्योर योर रिज्यूमे शुड नॉट बी लॉन्गर देन 2 A4 size pages. How to make your resume more attractive to the recruiter? Here is a second tip. Show off your skills. Of course, this is the most needed thing when you are designing your CV. Show off your skills. Now, how to show your skills in the resume? That is, first, show what make you a unique and perfect candidate for the job you have applied. Okay? आप अपने रिज्यूमे को इस तरह से डिज़ाइन कीजिए ताकि आपकी जो यूनिकनेस है उस जॉब के लिए एंड व्हाई यू आर अ परफेक्ट कैंडिडेट फॉर द पर्टिकुलर जॉब वो उसमें क्लियरली विजिबल हो. Second, write down your achievement. Of course, whatever achievement you have done, you have received any recognition, whatever you have done, write down on your resume and back it up with numbers. Yes, जितना ज़्यादा आपके achievements, आपका participation, आपका coordination जो work है वो अपने resume में show करेंगे, आपका resume उतना ही interesting and rich जो है वो बनेगा. Next, use facts and figures to support your statements. Of course, this is the most needed thing. Always support your statement with the accurate facts and figures. Suppose, as I told you in my previous point, write down your achievements. Suppose if you have managed a team, okay, so you can write down with how many people, आपने कितने लोगों की team को manage किया हुआ है. Suppose if you ever prepared any budget, write down in your achievement that you have prepared budget, okay, and if suppose you have visited multiple countries, that also you can mention in your resume, right? So always use the right facts and figures to support your statement. Now, always shows both of your skills, that is your soft skills and your hard skills. Link together them. Soft skill, we can say if you have a very good communication skill, you can write down it under the soft skill column. And if you have a hard skill, like you have fluency in foreign languages, say for example German or French, you can even write this part also in your CV. Make your CV more attractive. My third tip is to you tailor your resume to the post. Always design or tailor your resume or CV as per the applying post. Okay, for this it might take extra time or effort you to tailoring your CV according to the post you are applying, but of course the number of possibilities you will lend to the interview will increase if you tailor accordingly. Now, Always give personal touch to show employer your motivation. Always and always try to give extra personal touch in your CV so that an employer can check your motivation level, and it will increase your chances to land into the interview. Okay, for this purpose I can suggest, suppose you are applying for an educational institution, you can write down your research papers, your publications in your CV. If you are applying for the corporate job, so whatever corporate skills they are required, they might be required, you can design your CV as per the requirement of the post. Now, motivated employees have more possibilities of being hired. Of course, this is the universal phenomenon that motivated employees have more possibilities of being hired. For you is show who you are. Of course, as I told you in my previous lecture, that your CV is your first phase when you are applying for a job, right? So always try to show who you are in your CV. Now, for this process, you have a whole page to write down who you are and what you are good at. Okay, fill the page in a very interesting information, whatever you have, you are carrying. Now, don't be afraid to be creative of your resume. अपने resume को बनाने के लिए, उसको creative बनाने के लिए, never to be afraid, right? Suppose if you are a top designer, try to add your latest design in your resume. Suppose if you are a Photoshop expert, always try to add a eye-catchy photograph in your resume. Suppose you have a excellent networking skill, always try to link your LinkedIn page in your resume. So use your skills to your advantage. Whatever skills you have, whatever skills you are carrying, always try to show when you are designing your resume or CV. Here we are in the last and fifth and last tip, how to make your CV attractive to the recruiter. And my fifth tip to you is keep it up to date. Of course, this is something really very important, that you should always keep your resume up to date with the current events, with the current experiences, with the current courses you are engaged with. Now, up to date with anything new. Of course, आप अपने resume को जितना ज़्यादा up to date रखेंगे, आप informations जितना ज़्यादा update करेंगे, उससे आपका जो resume है, उसकी जो attractiveness है, वो उतना ज़्यादा बढ़ जाएगी. Include your activities, as I told you, include your activities, your skills, your courses, your experience, anything new in your resume. Friends, if you like this video, please like, share, comment and subscribe our channel, that is gurugapio.com. Thank you very much.